I watched Scott Pilgrim versus the World yesterday, the original Scott Pilgrim movie from like 2010. And I was absolutely disgusted by the fact that he was dating a high schooler, and everybody around him was kind of like disgusted by it too, except his bandmates. His bandmates were like, okay, he's dating a high schooler, it's a rebound, whatever. And like Scott's like 23, 22. He's old. He's too old to be dating a 17-year-old who's in high school, because like the age of consent in most places is 18. And in places where it's younger than that, that still doesn't make it okay. It just makes it legal. That doesn't make it okay. Like, it might be legal to do certain things, but that doesn't make them okay. Like stock manipulation. Not legal, not okay. If somebody made it legal, still wouldn't make it okay. But anyway, so he's doing that, and then Ramona is in his dreams, which is kind of interesting. And it's like, oh, Scott's gonna find this girl. Then he lies to Ramona. He lies to her. He goes to the party. He's like talking about the Pac-Man thing, the puck and the fuck. That was funny. But he lies to her when he sees her at the Amazon thing, the delivery, and gets really defensive and is like, no, that was the other guy. I wasn't the guy who was the Pac-Man guy. So then he's like, Ramona, and then they get together. And I'm like, okay, that's kind of cool, whatever. She's an adult, he's an adult, that's better. But he doesn't break up with Knives, which is a problem, because now Knives thinks that he is, still dating her, and now he's literally dating a high school girl that he's cheating on with Ramona. And it's a major problem. I don't like the way that happens. They go on their date, blah, blah, blah. There's the 7 evil exes. And Ramona always is careful to say the 7 evil exes, not the 7 evil ex-boyfriends. And Scott just, for some reason, just doesn't understand bisexuality. And it's just hilarious that Scott's like, I gotta fight men. And then, of course, the rule is that he has to defeat the evil exes with his own fists. So he has to fight a girl. And I'm like, it's kind of funny. Because he's like, I'm not going to hit a girl. And it's like, you have to. You have to defeat the 7 evil exes. Which I thought that was hilarious. I did enjoy the movie. From a cinematic standpoint, it was really cool. The fight scenes were cool. I liked how it had, like, the comic book / anime, like, kapow and stuff. And I think the message of the movie was basically, don't be Scott. Even though, yeah, Scott does in the end end up being with Ramona. But I feel like it's trying to tell us we shouldn't be like him. We shouldn't use women to make ourselves feel better. And like, okay. And Ramona's literally the girl of his dreams. She's in his dreams. And then, he dates her because of that. And I'm like, okay. Okay. Not a bad movie. Not a great message some people could take if you want to be like Scott. But no. The message you should be taking from the movie is that Scott Pilgrim is not a great person, and like the world isn't, going to give you what you want. And yeah, sometimes you want to fight, you have to fight for the things you want, and sometimes that's good, but you shouldn't use, people to get yourself better, especially like with that. I do like that there was gay representation in there. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but in the scene on the bus, after he defeats the first evil ex, Ramona is wearing a jacket with the trans pride flag colors, and I'm like, that's pretty cool. So overall, I'd rate the movie a 8.5 out of 10. Pretty good movie. Definitely would watch again. I'm probably gonna watch the what's it called? The anime of it later. So yeah, thanks.